In this video, I'm going to teach you how to date even if you're fat, ugly, and broke. And look, not every guy is a Chad, obviously, right? And the reality is, women tend to only go for the top 20% of men because they typically find 80% of men not attractive. So what do you do if you're fat, ugly, and broke? That's what I'm gonna get into in this video. So keep watching. This is gonna be a good one, and I hope you get some value out of this, especially if you fall into that category. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. Look, you know, nature has not necessarily been kind to some of us, and I totally understand if you're fat, you're ugly, and you're broke. A lot of these things take time to get better at. And specifically, if you're fat and you're broke, you can't really do too much if you're ugly. Yes, there's things you can do to improve your appearance and all that stuff and try to do the best you can. But I've been on many dates with women where no matter how much money the guy made, no matter how well he dressed, how well he smelled, how good he smelled, all these things, he had good hair, I don't have any hair, but they just didn't find him attractive. So there's just only so much you can do on the attractive side, right? However, there's a lot you can do in terms of getting your weight down and making more money. But this video is for those guys watching that are fat, broke, and ugly, okay? And the reason why I decided to do this video is because I was inspired by Colt Johnson from 90 Day Fiancé. I love that show, right? I'm a little addicted to it, actually, because they have all these spin-offs before the 90 days, after the 90 days, all this stuff. So if you haven't seen any episodes with Colt Johnson dated and married a very attractive Brazilian, and her name is Larissa. Okay, she is she's quite curvy as a woman, but I found her attractive. He married her, and then he ended up his next girlfriend, another Brazilian named Jess. And here's the thing, okay? The reason why I wanted to do this video is because it just kind of dawned on me. I was like, wow, how does a guy who's fat, ugly, and broke, and number 4, living with his mother, right? Okay, the dude is 39. Well, 39 now at the time of me recording this video, but you know, rewind the tape. I don't know when this was, when he married her. Maybe it was 5 years ago, okay? Or maybe, yeah, I'm not sure how old he was. Early 30s, doesn't matter. Fat, ugly, broke, and living with his mother. How does a dude like that end up dating a very attractive Brazilian, okay? B, end up marrying her. C, not her alone. Next, his next girlfriend was attractive, and the next one's attractive. Like, I'm thinking, how's this guy date these attractive women? Okay, besides the fact that he was attracted to foreign women, specifically from Brazil, right? And of course, there is the benefit to these women of potentially having a green card and living in the United States. I get that. But there's a lot of women that will not even be with a guy, a gringo specifically, if they find out that he's broke, let alone living with his mother, okay? So all of that being said, and I want to respect your time here, how do you as a guy who's fat, ugly, and broke be successful in dating? Well, you need to be like Colt, okay? What made Colt different and why women were attracted to him is because of his attitude towards them. He was not an alpha male per se, right? But he didn't tolerate BS from these women. I was actually pretty impressed. I was like, damn, he wasn't intimidated by these women. He dominated them in the bedroom, and he didn't allow them to step all over him he didn't allow them to dictate terms. He didn't allow them to be a princess. And he basically said, yeah, it's my way or the highway. Basically, well, I live with my mother. You need to be okay with that. Oh, and by the way, we have a cat, and you need to be okay with that. And you need to be the one cooking dinner because we don't cook dinner, and so on and so on and so on. So just because you're fat, ugly, and broke doesn't mean it gives women a permission to take advantage of you, to walk all over you, when you can actually spin all that around and still have excellent masculine frame, which Colt Johnson did. Maybe some of you guys watching this will disagree with me, but the fact remains that he was dating women well above his pay grade, to say it like that, right? And the reason why he was able to attract these women is because of his masculine frame and not allowing them to dictate terms. I remember Larissa complaining, this is before they were married, she was complaining that his car didn't have air conditioning, and he's like, well, you should be grateful that at least you're in a car and you're able to get from A to B because you don't even have a driver's license. Like, this kind of stuff, right? He was like very clear and held firm his masculine frame, and just because she was pretty and a little demanding, that didn't fly. Now, they're divorced, so the relationship wasn't a success ultimately, but relationship after relationship after relationship, I just saw this pattern in this guy, and I'm like, damn, despite him being fat, ugly, and broke, he has good masculine frame. And so I will leave you with that, guys. When you're watching this, to be successful in dating, you need to watch more videos like this and train yourself and learn how to embrace and have more masculine frame with these women, regardless of your situation and regardless of what you look like, because at the end of the day, that's what women are looking for. They're looking for a man with self-respect and masculine frame, regardless if he's ugly, fat, or broke. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.